My dad got some Dubai chocolate. It's not like this is some UK one, yeah. But like, let's try it, innit? Good, looking good. Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my God! Currently in children's A&E. My child has had a nut allergy. I didn't even know she was allergic to nuts. Literally. She had a bit of pistachio, chocolate that had pistachio in it. And instant swelling, vomiting, at her poor eyes. And you can't even see that's even gone down a bit. So, as we're in safe hands, I thought I could update you guys, even though this was not how I intended to spend the morning. You okay, Lils? Right, I'm going to call Dad back. That is my kid, imagine. When I get home, I'll update you guys with the events of this morning on the school run. This has all happened, by the way, before 9:30.
Tell me your full name. Fantastic. Can you stick your tongue out? Fantastic.
Right guys, quick update. I'm on my mobile because obviously I do not have a vlog camera because I did not know I was going to be coming here and it's an emergency. But obviously it's no longer an emergency. I'm a bit like, who's sad? Because the children are in safe hands and Lily Mae seems to be still looking like Elephant Woman, but a little bit better. So they're giving her some anti-sickness. They've got to stay here for an extra 2 hours to be monitored. So when I get home, I can go into more detail about what's happened. But they've given her anti-sickness medicine so that she doesn't vomit up. The next set of medicine they're going to give her now. Hold on, I might have to go. And what else? Oh, and now there's 2 things she's now, to our knowledge, well, 3 things: pollen, penicillin, and now we're thinking it's the nut allergy. However, I've got to go on the ingredients of the chocolate that she ate and look at all the major ingredients. That's what they've told me to do, because more than likely she's allergic to nuts, they said. However, it could be something else within that product that she's allergic to, so, or something exotic, because it is a Dubai chocolate that she had. So they're going to discuss it with me after. And then they were saying basically she's not at the lower end of the scale, she's not at anaphylactic shock end, but she's just over the middle threshold. So she's, you know, so they're discussing whether or not she will need to have an EpiPen. So anyway, I'm here with Dad. Dad's here. He ran here from work. Yeah, so I'll touch back in. If it's not when I get home, because I've now got poorly children, it will be either later or tomorrow. I'll sit down and have a little chin wag. First it was me. I was unwell. Literally I know you know I've been unwell for like 3 weeks, but then back end of last week I started getting diarrhea, like it's a bit TMI, but like just out of the blue. Like I don't understand, like proper like children's poo, baby poo. Don't understand. It just came out of nowhere. It's not like I ate anything odd. Everything was going through me. Literally. And it lasted a good, 4 days? Don't know. Anywho, try.
Because it would be very easy.
new edition, is it? Okay, lovely. Alright, so this is the anti-sickness first, then we'll go get the other bits. Okay.
We'll wait a bit.
How are you, lovely?
Not too bad.
Oh, you can go.
Okay. You're doing a bit.
Right, do you want something to drink? Shall I get you some more?
We are getting discharged now. She's looking a lot better than before. Oh my God. Are you feeling okay, Lils? You sure? Look at my child. Allergies, not a joke. So we are leaving the children's hospital with the patient. It's not where I intended of spending my morning. Come on, gang. And we've got a ticket on the car. Terrible, you know. Manchester City Council. They need to do better. Look. We got a ticket on the car. Right, so I'm going home because I've not had an afternoon nap. And I'm used to having an afternoon nap, but because I've been in the hospital all morning and all day. So I'm going to have a little nap. Sorry guys, if you don't see me later on, I will catch you guys tomorrow and give you a little update on my children. One's looking okay and that one's looking a lot better than before.
Pay for it now.
Oh God, how much is our fine?
Well, it's £35 if you pay
in 14 days. Okay, £35.
£70.
Well, it's better than a London fine. I don't usually talk on TikTok, but this is definitely a must. So imagine the kids have been going on about this Dubai chocolate, right? Oh, I've seen it on TikTok and Mummy, can you get this Dubai chocolate? Dad bought this Dubai chocolate last night. I, craving me, decided, I was going to open it and eat it. So he said, oh, don't eat it all because the kids really wanted it. Save some for the kids to try. I said, they're not going to like this. She said, yeah, but they wanted to try it. So let me get it for them. Save some for them, sorry. So saved some for them. So this morning, Lily Mae's getting ready to go to school. And she's come down, just about to go through the door, and she's noticed the chocolate on the kitchen side. So she's gone, oh, Mummy, you got the Dubai chocolate. I said, Daddy got it yesterday. I ate most of it. But I said, here, she said, can I try some? She said, yeah. Now, bearing in mind, the squares are only small. And like I said to you, the pack is a small pack. That's how it comes. And it... Sorry, somebody called and cut off the audio. As I was saying. So, as you can see, the squares are really small, and Lily Mae literally just had a square, literally just a square, and by the time, so I'm going to give you like a time frame of how the allergic reaction showed up itself. We've left the house at, I'd say, about 8:15, and bearing in mind the school isn't far away. She starts school at 8:30, and I never like her to get to school dead on. I like her to get there 7 minutes before, you know, so she can take her time and stroll into class, and there's no haste or no hurry and sweating as she gets there. So the school's really close by. So I've not even entered the road that the school is on, and Lily Mae says to me, Mummy, my eyes are burning, my eyes are itching, my throat is burning. I can't swallow. So obviously she's got hay fever allergies. So I just thought, you know what, it's that time of year coming. Maybe it's coming a bit early. It's probably a hay fever. So I was like, stop rubbing your eyes. And she says, so when she went into school, I messaged her. Something just said to me, message her. So I sent her a text message saying, Lily Mae, if you need any medication, just give me a call and I'll come back and bring it. Thinking hay fever, right? Not knowing that my child's got a nut allergy. I had zero idea at this point. So as I'm driving, I've not even left the road of the school. I'm just turning off it, and the school calls me. about Lily May. Can you believe? The school calls me saying that her eyes are really swollen. So bearing in mind, this is all happening within the space of, say, 20 past 8 and not even 8:30. So school's called me and gone, Mum, Lily May's eyes are really swollen. I'm not sure what's to do. So I says, oh, she probably needs some Piriton. Oh, Mum, we're not allowed to give her Piriton. I said, no, don't worry. I'm going to come back and I'm going to administer some Piriton. I kid you not. Bearing in mind, I'm still thinking nothing too major because to my knowledge at this point, my child's not allergic to nuts or anything like that, to my knowledge. I know she's allergic to pollen and I know she's allergic to penicillin. But other than that, I'm not aware. I went to pick up my child and I'm going to show you what my child looked like when I picked her up. And bearing in mind, the footage you're going to see is from the beginning. And I didn't catch as it was progressing because it progressed really quickly. I started panicking. Bearing in mind, I've been at my house like this from after 8 and I'm just getting back in now from the hospital. She was in the hospital. She had a really bad allergic reaction to this chocolate. So I would just say, I'm not saying all children might be allergic, but just be quite mindful of the ingredients that are in these things because, like I said, it could have went a really bad way. But I'm just glad that it happened now and not when we was on holiday thousands of miles away, and they acted really quick. I think it's the first time that I've been to children's A&E or any A&E and been seen literally so quick. When I mean so quick, they didn't even put on a hospital band with her name and date of birth on there. That's how quick they seen her. They didn't even have time to do that because they needed to get the swelling, the throat closing, the congestion in the nose, the itching, the rash. They needed to get all that under control, which they did. And they did tell me that in 10 hours she'll probably get another flare up because that's what tends to happen. And they've referred her now to the Allergy clinic because obviously it's important to know if there is any other things that she is allergic to, especially as she's had a reaction to penicillin last year and now this year it's clearly to pistachio. We're going to say pistachio, but she could be allergic to every other nut. So parents, just be cautious and mindful of this Dubai chocolate that seems to be going around on TikTok. But I will show you all what my child looked like before and after within a matter of less than 10 minutes.
My dad got some Dubai chocolate. It's not like this is some UK one, yeah. But like, let's try it, innit? Alright. Stick inside. Oh, it's looking good. Looking good. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Anyway, look, I just woke up, man. I'm going to school. It's nice, but at the same time, it's disgusting.
Before going to anything, first thing I want to do is just say thanks to all Lily May's internet aunties that have sent her well wishes and uncles that have sent her well wishes, that have asked how she's been doing, and just gave me just advice and just that extra support. And I think that is what's so beautiful. I think it's really important to share. That is why it is important to share, I should say, because you just don't know what information you can get from another person that's experienced the same as you. And within a matter of an hour or so, I got information from you mothers and you people that have either had children or family members or yourselves that have gone through things like this and been able to give me information that I didn't know. So I really appreciate that. Oh, but she's doing okay now. She's out of the woods, I should say, but I will insert a picture. I'm currently parked up in the parking lot of Lily May's high school. I usually save my rants for my YouTube channel, but I think it's only right because I obviously done the video yesterday about her allergic reaction to the Dubai chocolate that I give you guys an update. obviously yesterday when I did do the video, obviously at that time the panic's kind of over. You know, I know that my child's literally safe and fine, so I was able to do the video and be okay. But you know, once everything calms down and everything settles and you've got all your faculties back and you're able to really sit and deep the severity of the situation in terms of school, it's only right that I had to come in. So I was going to send an email and schedule an appointment with like the head teacher or the head of year. But then I thought, no, these people are going to take 100 years to get back to me. And I don't want to give them no room space to come create or concoct no story to come give me. Anywho, so I thought I'm going to pull up unannounced and I will sit and wait until someone's available. Now, obviously, they didn't know she had a nut allergy or whatever allergy. Remember, I'm saying a nut allergy, you know, because the main ingredient in this chocolate is pistachio. So it's easy to say it's a nut. But like I said in yesterday's video, until she has her allergy testing, you won't know exactly what in the chocolate triggered that kind of reaction. So until we have that, we won't know. But I'm going to go with it's a nut and just keep her away from all nuts. Full stop, point blank. I ain't playing that game with my child. My gripe is, obviously at the time, I just come and took my child and took her to the hospital because that was my main priority. But now I've had time to really sit and think about it. Imagine if I worked at the other side of Manchester, like Bury or somewhere, Whitefield, you know, 45 minutes away. I want to know what they were going to do. I want to know if they were going to keep my child sat in the room or sat in reception until I arrived. I want to know at what point did they think that this was a medical emergency. I want to know what they were going to do. I was greeted in the reception of school. Furthermore, I had to wait for her to come down to me. She wasn't ready to go at the reception. Now, I need to know how much school nurses they've got and how much first aiders they've got. Because to me, if they are trained properly, they would have been able to look at my child and know she's having some form of allergic reaction. Some form of it. They would have been able to look. And don't come call me. There was no haste on that phone call when they said, oh, her eyes are a bit swollen. I'm not thinking of it. Don't come give my pitney no eye wash when she's having a whole allergic reaction to that degree. Are you joking me? If they are well trained, they will be able to look and know, hold on, we might need to call the paramedics here. When I turned up to Children's A&E, you know, they asked me how I got here. I said I drove. They said, listen, in this kind of emergency, call 999. They should have known to do that. Imagine if it took me an hour to get to school. Imagine if it's just that I'm down the road. Thank God I wasn't even, I'm down the road. So I was able to get here quick. Now, imagine if I wasn't though. What would have been the result? That's what I want to know. What the result would have been and what they were going to tell me. Because I can't remake back Lily May. I can't remake her back. Right, so I don't want to go in there, guns blazing, right? And be called this angry black woman. So obviously, I'm going to go in there with some grace and hear what they've got to say. I need to know that when I leave my child in your care, in the events that she is exposed or she does consume something with nuts in, because like I said, we're going to go with nuts. I need to know that the appropriate action is taken. I don't know, man. Because as a mother, obviously I know fathers, you know, feel some type of way about the kids. But as a mother, the feeling that I felt in the pit of my stomach yesterday was like no other. Honest to God, my stomach nearly dropped out. And the hardest thing is trying to maintain your composure in front of your child and not be alarmed or panicked, because you don't want them to panic when inside the fear is overtaken. Seeing your child in that state and still trying to maintain your composure and not ignite any form of panic in them when inside you're dying. Like fear took over because it's the unknown to me. I didn't know what was happening. And she looks at me as that safe space. Like, if mum's okay, it means I'm going to be okay. But inside, I was dying. My belly button was dropping out. I was dying. I didn't know what to do. I did not know what to do, but I had to be calm. I had to be calm and be like, don't worry. Are you still in the car? I was like, well, Lily, can you still breathe through your mouth? Are you sure? Anyway, I'm going to go in and tackle the school. I've got the forms here of updated allergy forms. Even though I did put one in, but it was for a hay fever and for a penicillin. Now we've added some more to the roster.